We're in Rancho Cucamonga, and I'm here at Valverde School of Performing Arts, and I'm here with Yesenia. Tell us a little bit about your place here.
Well, we've been in business about 7 years, and we started off in a very small 1,200 square foot place, and 2 years ago we moved into this one, and it's about 8,000 square feet. We have wonderful students, my students here, my wonderful supportive parents who support the arts in our school, and we've continued to flourish even though the economy was bad for a while. You know, when we started the business, I didn't think that I thought I was just going to teach kids how to dance. But what Frank and I learned is that we're also their mentors, and sometimes the guidance counselor, and sometimes the principal, and you know, there's lots of other things that I didn't know that I was going to play a part in. But it's been wonderful. The kids are really amazing and have enriched our lives.
Obviously, we see dance. What else do you have here?
We have music lessons. We have private instruction in piano, guitar, violin, drums, voice, of course, and then we have choirs as well. There's 3 different choirs. There's a Pee-wee choir for the littlest kids, a children's choir for sort of this age group, 7 to 11, and some of them are in it. And there's also the youth teen choir. Okay. And then we have drama. So we have a couple of drama classes and some comedy improv teams too.
Really?
Yeah.
I must say, we're here on a Saturday morning. It is 10 o'clock in the morning. We've been here for about an hour, and every single class, every single room has been occupied the entire time we've been here.
Yeah.
So that's pretty impressive.
Well, thank you.
Pretty impressive. Well, thank you. We'll let you get to your class. Thank you, girls. Frank, tell us a little bit about how you have evolved here.
Well, the great thing about our new facility, it was just 4 walls. So we were able to come with an architect and design the layout. And as we were designing it on paper, it's easy to move walls on paper. So we wanted to make sure that there was enough space for the parents out in the lobby area. So we put comfortable chairs out there, we put a big screen TV, we have cameras in every one of our rooms, so then you can actually watch the classes from sitting in the reception area. Being able to have our parents be comfortable makes their experience much more better for them and their children. If they can see that their children are learning specifically good technique, then you know that's going to make them feel that what they're investing in is well worth it. I hire people or bring on people on board that are good, excellent at their respective field. So my primary instrument is voice.
Now I understand we're going to be able to check back with you a little bit later on today because you got something going on that's pretty unique.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Well, we're doing a spring musical. It's My Son Pinocchio. It's a Disney musical. And we have about a cast of 75 people in it, and it's awesome. It's once you get them all in the room, energized, singing, dancing, it's really cool.
And these musicals go on throughout the year, right?
Yeah, we do about 5 productions a year, but we do 1 big major spring musical production, and then we do summer musicals, and then summer showcases and holiday showcases. And then we also have performing troupes that travel around Southern California, Catalina Island, Disneyland, Knott's Berry Farm, LA County Fair, so we take the performers out and about. We do all of Pleasure Island. 1, 2, and 3 right now.
So we're actually in the rehearsal right now, getting ready for the big show in 2 weeks. Wow, so what's happening, really?
So we have the entire cast here, so she's taking notes to find out, you know, if someone's out of place or if choreography is not tight enough, or if we need to change something that makes someone safe or make sure they are seen or look good on stage. In addition to that, our lighting designer is taking notes to make sure that, oh, okay, that pedestal is center stage here. So when that pedestal is center stage, we need to make sure there's light there so that person's seen.
Wow. Now, how well do you know? Has he been to the Lewis Playhouse? Or?
He's worked with us before at the Lewis Playhouse, and he's watching the show, the actual run through for the first time, so he's getting an idea of what's happening, and then I'll give him specific direction too.
It's so cool to see the behind the scenes, because we just watch the performance. We go, we pay our ticket, we watch the performances. We're actually seeing how the lighting is put together, the notes, how you make adjustments. All right, so we are on the day of the performance.
Yeah.
It's here.
It's here, we made it.
Our nerves catching up to you, to any of the performers.
Yeah, we had our dress rehearsal last night, and it was pretty nerve-wracking. But after the second run with dress, I think we're in good shape.
Now, did you guys actually do the dress rehearsal here?
We did. We actually did on the stage. We did with full lights. We did full dress, costume, makeup, full technical rehearsal, full live orchestra. We did everything, and we're solid.
You're solid, huh?
We're ready for opening night.
Wow, now, so bring us up to speed. It's been a couple weeks and a voice gone later since we've seen each other. How many performers are we going to have tonight?
How many performers?
Yes.
72 performers on stage, and I have a great crew too. My stage manager, Jamie Brown, she's doing an awesome job. Cameron Swenson, our lighting designer, is doing awesome. Andrew Nagy, our sound guy here at the Playhouse, they're doing awesome work. And our performers have been working and rehearsing a lot. So once we got into the theater, we were able to hit the ground running and making sure that everything was in place and ready to go. So I'm feeling like I'm in a good spot, and the performers are in an excellent spot.
So I'm hearing, I don't know if you can hear it on TV right there, but I'm hearing some sound checks going on stage.
Yeah.
And behind us here.
Yeah, so what we have the live orchestra. We have 35 microphones on stage for all the performers.
That's crazy.
And then we also have some playback sounds like water dripping when they're in the whale, some winds and some different sound effects that go along with it.
Blows me away that you're going to have an orchestra in here, man. It just blows me away.
It's a 7-piece orchestra, and we have a conductor down there too. We have a mandolin, guitar, we have a trumpet, we have accordion, violin, percussion, and a keyboard player.
All of the music right here, another mic is coming from down here.
Right.
They can't see the performers.
They cannot at all. It's amazing, and it's kind of fun because during rehearsal, they started to stack up chairs and jump on the pedestal, and they were trying to look at the show and watch the show a little bit. So you saw these musicians' heads pop up every once in a while so they can see some of the action when we were taking a break.
So what's the thing that you're focused on the most on opening night?
Making sure all the cues between the orchestra and what's going on stage happen at the right time.
You have the very unique perspective of actually seeing what's happening here and actually conducting down here.
Right.
That makes you in a very unique position.
Sure, absolutely. Yeah, well, I see everything that's going on. So, you know, once I start, the show goes, and we just hold our breath and hope that all happens to the end. They get the music, a week and a half ago, and tonight we're opening, so.
Wow, that's totally impressive. Thank you very much. Good luck tonight. A week and a half ago, and they're ready to play.
Right. These guys are very professional, and it's fun to work with them. They're having a blast down there. You can hear them having a blast down there, and their energy feeds our energy up on the stage. So it's a lot of fun to work with professionals, and that's the great thing about it. That's why we do it this way, because our youngest student on stage right now is 7 years old, all the way through adult, and what other opportunity do they get to work with professional musicians in a live orchestra, in a live professional theater.
It's so cool, man.
So glad we can give them that opportunity. We want to make sure when we put on a production, it's not just a production that's going to enhance the school, but it's also going to enhance all of our students to let them know that, hey, this is what it is like in the real world of musical theater and performing arts.
Yeah.
So this is that first step in there. It's a small world, so make it happen at this opportunity right here.
Well, you really upped the bar here, so I think the only thing left to do is actually enjoy the performance. So we're going to sit back and be an audience member, and I don't want to say what they always say to us, but break a leg.
Break a leg. Thank you very much. It's going to be a great show. Have a great opening night.
I don't know.